Hey y'all, welcome to Rice and Crafts. Today is the Boys and Girls Birthday Card Blog Hop for the Ronald McDonald House. So the card I'm doing today is going to be a boy card. You know I struggle with those. So I figured let's go ahead and give it a shot and see what we come up with. So what I have is my card base is white cardstock. And it's folded to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I have, and I'm using my Mind's Eye paper today, and I'm using two collections. I'm using Ooh La La. I have a couple papers out of this one, and then the other one I have, which has disappeared apparently. Oh, there it is the Miss Caroline. Sorry about that. The Miss Caroline 6x6 stack. So those are the papers I've used. I have 6 1-inch strips of varying lengths that I have cut, and I did the little banner tick edge there. Originally I was going to stagger the lengths of the banners, and then I decided not to. So we're just going to put them down and we'll cut the extra off. I have a piece of one of the teal patterns cut at 4 by 5 1/4 for my inside. And then I also have a white layer that is 3 3/4 by 5 for my inside. And then this is 1 inch by, I just cut it based off of the stamp I was going to use. This is like a 4, like, it's, let's call it 1 by 4 1/8. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using some jet black ink from StazOn, as well as some Versamark. I'm going to do a little bit of wet embossing, or heat embossing, and then I'm just going to do some regular stamping on the inside of my card, which is what I'm going to do first. And I have 2 different birthday sentiments. They just say happy birthday, but one is fancier than the other, and I'm just going to put the fancy one on the inside, and that is what I'm going to be using the StazOn jet black ink on, and I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that. Really simple, really quick. Black really wasn't used in this card, but the only other colors I used were the teal and the white, and I didn't really have a good teal to match, so I just went with the black. And then that leaves lots of room for writing and personalizing. Okay, I'm going to take this one that is 4 1/8 by 1 inch with the ticks on both sides. And I'm going to just take my embossing buddy over that, because I am going to emboss on this one. And all I'm going to do is ink up my stamp. And I'm going to use some white Ranger ultra fine embossing powder. And I'm just going to stamp my sentiment in Versamark. And then I'm just going to come in with my white embossing powder. And I know you guys haven't seen me emboss in forever, but I have a tendency of blowing my heat guns up. So, alright, sorry for the noise here. Right, there we go. Alright, and there is our little banner there. Here. So let's go ahead and put our card together. And I'm going to start on the inside. And I'm just using some snail adhesive. And let's go ahead and just get that put down. There we go. And I'm going to grab my bone folder and just give this an extra crease. Alright, and then my idea was to just put these banners across like that. And then the banner will come across like that somewhere. So all I'm going to do is just run some of my adhesive down the backs of my papers, and I want to get them lined up fairly even because I don't want huge gaps. I want it to be fairly evenly spaced. Like that. Oops, I stuck it down. All right. Alright, so that's what we have so far. And I'm just going to flip this over and cut off the extra. And I'm going to save those because I'm going to try and reuse them. There we go. Let me get these pieces out of the way here. Alright, so here's our card base. And I'm going to grab, the one thing I forgot to tell you I was going to use is some foam tape. And I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And I'm just going to put a little bit of foam tape on the back here of my border. And now I'm just going to line this up. Just like that. And I think I'm actually just going to leave it like that. So thanks for stopping by. I'll see y'all next time.